Good day, investors. This is your number one operator, Victoria, Vicrest Properties. This is Vicrest Real Estate Talk. So today we'll be treating a new topic, real estate goals in 2024. I hope you enjoyed our previous video. Please, I would like you to sit down and watch this video to the end. Depending on your weather, you can grab your hot tea, your hot coffee, or your chill drink and watch this video to the end. You're watching this video for the first time, you're welcome. Please do smash the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe so you always be notified of every latest update, every latest notification. You're returning subscriber, thank you for always watching our videos. Like our page, comment. If you've not subscribed, please do smash the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe so you always be notified of every latest update, every latest notification. Please, you can also share with your friends and family. Did you achieve your real estate goals in 2023 despite the world economic instability? So we'll be talking on our real estate goals in 2024 as I go on this topic. As we are approaching 2024, I know a lot of people must have missed out in procuring land or house in the beginning of 2023. There's so much uncertainty in the world economic system right now with the ongoing war in Russia, Ukraine. Like what happened 2 days ago, they bombarded Ukraine 125 drone attack. That is the heaviest attack since the beginning of the war. Israeli soldiers mistakenly killed a lot of Palestinians. Statistically, there's so much death reported in all these events happening. The North Korea just launched a ballistic missile that could reach US continent. Listening to all this news will create a lot of panic to a lot of investors in diaspora or at home. I just want to tell our subscribers that we should put our hope on God. Because of this many tension, my advice is that this will not stop you, our investors like you watching me, reflecting on your 2023 performance. Meaning that before diving to set new goals, take a moment to reflect on the past year where you missed it and your notable achievements. Number 2, define clear and specific objective. That means setting clear and specific goals is the foundation of a successful real estate strategy rather than fantasy aspiration. You know, some persons will say, I will just buy land in Lekki, build a fully detached duplex, full swimming pool, do this. That is fantasy. That is fantasy. You've not gotten it yet, but set a clear goal. You know your budget. You know what you can do. You know what you can afford. Just go ahead and set a goal that, okay, I'm going to get this plot of land, I'm going to build this, and you start it. It's not the one you just be fantasizing, just be like daydreaming, and that is where it ends. You are not putting it to reality. That's what we mean by fantasy aspiration. That shouldn't be. So you have to set a clear and specific goal that you need to run with. Make sure you define objectives that are precise and measurable. In 2024, make sure you network and strengthen strong relationship with knowledgeable friends. That means you robust your network that will lead to valuable collaboration with growth and opportunities. The kind of friends you should build, friends that will think of how to progress. Those are the kind of friends you should network with, you should collaborate with in this coming year 2024. Make sure in 2024 that you diversify your real estate portfolio. Meaning, like I explained in my previous video, consider diversifying your real estate portfolio, like exploring new markets like farmland, commercial land, or commercial property. Why I emphasize on farmland is because Nigeria have a big shortage of food. Now, any developed nation always have 46% of farmland to bring down food inflation. like US, which is the biggest provider of food in the world right now, because they have very large scale of farmland, and government help in reducing their land tax so that it will not affect the eligibility of providing for the people. Former CEO of Microsoft Corporation, Gates and Melinda Foundation, he bought like 50% of farmland in US right now and some part of Africa. He's a tech man, but he knows the worth of food, which most billionaires in Nigeria are running from. That is why we are starving today. I hope you'll be enjoying this video. This is Victoria of Vicrest Properties. This is Vicrest Real Estate Talk. We'll be talking on the topic real estate goals in 2024. Please, I would like you to smash the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe so you always be notified of every latest update, every latest notification. Returning subscriber, thank you for always watching our videos. Like our page, comment. If you've not subscribed yet, please do smash the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe. Please, you can also share with your friends and families as I go on this topic. Stay adaptable and resilient. That is, wait till whenever the investment grows, because resilience and adaptability is the quality in any form of future investment. So set a goal to cultivate these traits, whether through mindset practices or coping strategy. Meaning that if you invest on something and it's not yielding according to your plan, you need to have patience for everything to work. What do I mean by that? There are some persons, maybe they bought a plot of land, take for instance like 2 million naira, let's say a year or 2 years ago, and they want to sell it now. They want to get what they actually wanted. They are investing in order to get huge profits. You won't be able to get that now, but you have to be patient. Like I gave an example, I've given this example several times of a client of mine who told me of one of our colleagues that bought a land in Ikoyi for 2 million naira more than 20 years ago. That same land, people were asking for that land for 200 million 2 years ago. Can you see? Because he left it for so long, so it's appreciated when it was needed. That, like some persons that bought land or that are buying right now in the developing location like Ekbe, Ibejuleki, they bought it last year or 2 years ago, and they just want to sell now and collect money. And they will be expecting the land they bought 2 years ago, let's say 2 million naira, they will sell it for that, they can sell it for 10 million or 20 million. No, it's not possible. So for you to have a better return is for you to leave it for a longer time. You have to be patient. That when the place is now fully developed and that property is needed, that is when you get the full benefits of that property. Imagine that property, 2 million naira in Ikoyi. Imagine that period they bought it, then was a forest at that time, but now that is a complete city, that is an eyebrow location that people need it. Maybe they want to build high-rise building or whatever, and now they are pricing it for 200 million. Imagine the difference. 2 million, 200 million, because the person was patient enough. In conclusion, with my own prediction, 2024 is going to be a tough year than 2023 according to the World Economic Statistics. But that doesn't stop you in investing in farmland and real estate, because it has been tested for thousands of years. And I don't want to sound too religious, but we need the biblical economy in sustaining the last day needs. According to God in Genesis, he told Adam, go and till the land. I'm going to attach a clip to this video of my own garden in the house. You know, I told you in my previous video about gardening in the house. So you don't need to have you don't need to have a house of your own. You don't need to have a plot of land before you can start prepping, before you can start having garden. Like I am right now, I'm in a rented apartment, but I just started a little garden, which I'm going to attach the clip to this video to see this beautiful little garden I just started last week, just few days ago. 2 days to Christmas 2023. So I'm going to show you this small garden and how you can start your own. This is food security. When we all have this, we start this is going to reduce food inflation. Here in Nigeria, we should start that because of this food shortage. That is why you see, go to the market these days, foods are so expensive. It's like gold. You see, poverty, starvation in Nigeria. We can curb that if we start prepping, if we start having garden in our house. Our foreparents used to do this years back, and bring it back. Imagine you having some of these vegetables, you have some things in your backyard, you have this, the money you're supposed to use in buying this, it will see cut down on your expenses. I've watched several videos of gardening in the house in the Western world. These are people we watch on TV, we want to be like them, but you see, we don't emulate the other things, the good things they are doing, like this prepping. No matter how rich, no matter how wealthy they are in the Western world, they still have garden in their house. They still have poultry. They still have ranch. Depends on the size of your house. For those of you who have land, here in Nigeria, that bought land, if you can start farming on your land, you can start little, even in your compound or in your rented apartment, you can start it. Your little container, you can start planting. So here is my little garden. You know, I told you in a previous video that to encourage people to start prepping, to start having garden in their house. So I started this before the end of year 2023. 2 days to Christmas, I got all these to start prepping. Not the one that will tell you to do something and I'm not doing it. So you know, a teacher has to live by example. So I got to buy seeds to start planting. Like you can see, they tied it in nylon. These are they tied it to 200 naira. 220 for ewedu, this for A4. This is pepper. You know, this fresh pepper. This for fresh pepper. This is tomatoes. When I bought more, they gave me 3,500. So you can see, even where I bought it, they sell vegetables there. So I bought bitter leaf, I bought ugu, then I also bought ugu seed. I've already planted it right inside here. I don't want to rake it out. So the woman gave me the water leaf like this. So he said I should plant it like this. So I planted it. You can see it cannot pull that. It's germinating now. I also planted it here. So this one I got it on the road. This is a palm. This one I just put it there. This is bitter leaf that I bought from the woman. So I just planted this bitter leaf stick. So imagine when this thing start growing. This is tomato seed. Just dig some hole down inside. I planted some things already here. Just spread it and cover it. You know. So this is how we do. Like I told you, I've already planted ugu seed right inside, and you can see the water leaf is sprinkling up. I water it once in a while. Even funny enough, I planted you know, this green pepper, yellow pepper, tomato. You can see this pepper seed. This pepper seed, I planted tomato here. So let me put this pepper seed here. Let me plant it here. I do have planted some things already here. So you can see the pepper seed. Just drop it, cover it.
So you can see some seed here. Let me drop it here. Oh, I thought I'm seeing that ugu seed. So drop it, cover it. So you can see it's wet. I do water it, so I don't just want to put too much water again now. So as you can see, this germinating. So I'm going to weed this out, remove this. So that is it. So you can see what I've gotten for myself right here, and you can see this place is interlocked, and you can see this place has the color of this place because of I didn't get the cover to place underneath the bowl. So when the day I bought them, the person that sold for me didn't have the cover, so I'm going to get that. So when watering, I was over watering the plant, so the water was too much. That was why it was spilling out, coming out, messing up this place. So I'm going to clean up this place. And what I'm saying in essence, you don't need to be pouring too much water. That was what I discovered. So I have to sprinkle. I don't need to pour too much water on it, so I don't need to pour too much water like I did before. What I'm going to be doing now is just to sprinkle water, just sprinkle, just put some water like this, then I'll get the cover to place underneath. So you can see this is a natural plant, in the natural one. This is natural, so trying to grow this to beautify the place. That's for that. These are for crops like I planted ugu seed, ugu leaf here in Nigeria. Ugu called pumpkin leaf. Not the foreign pumpkin. I'm talking about the Nigeria pumpkin leaf, ugu. Here I planted pepper, tomato seed, the pepper seed. You can see all of that, and you can see the same thing goes here. And another thing, I planted beetroot. I got beetroot before, so they were drying up, so I just decided to plant them. So I'm showing you this is just to encourage you. Like where I am right now is in a rented apartment, so it's not my house. I didn't get a plot. You can see that it's interlocked. It's not there's no land here, but you can see what I'm already started growing. So what I'm saying in essence is that you don't need to own a house to start planting. You don't need to own a house to start planting. You can get these, like I told you, like this. Now all these bowls you are saying, I got them 3,000 naira per bowl. Before now it was 2,000 naira. The inflation rate. So this 3,000 naira, I got the bowl, each of them. Like you can see it. So depends on how far they are going. I can start it. I can buy more and expand it. So all this the soil I got inside here, I bought it in the garden shop. So they gave me the soil. I bought manure. They measured the bag for me, 1,000 naira. So you can see the manure on top. You can see the manure on top. You can see the manure. So you can see this is the manure. I got it. They measured it for me. So even I still have the manure. I can show you in the sack bag here. You can see the manure, 1,000 naira. This one I got is 1,000 naira. They measured it for me, 1,000 naira. So you can see the manure. So when I get other bowls, I can put that. Even sand, they gave me soil because in my house everywhere is interlocked, so there's no place for me to get soil. So I got soil. You can put it in a bag and keep it somewhere. This is the soil. This is the soil. This is the soil right here. I got from them. They gave me where I bought it. So they gave me this for free. So I just, you can see the bag. I just kept it so I can, when I get other bowls, I can get small bowls. So how do you see this? Isn't this beautiful? So this is not just for security alone. Also, it will also help to breathe in good air. This is a natural, and the beauty. But can you see how the look? It looks beautiful. So For us to start a food security in Nigeria, let's start prepping, let's start planting, let's start having gardens. We used to do this in olden days where we have gardens in our house, but these days people are cutting them up because they want to build luxury, they want to build beautiful posh houses, but you don't have food, you don't have crops, you don't have plants in your house. It doesn't make sense. So we should start cultivating this culture of having a garden in our house, in our environment. You don't need to own a house, you don't need to own a land before you can start prepping, before you can start having a garden. Because this portion is my parts in my house, so I have no way I will keep it neatly, and so the rain, the sun can hit it so that they will get their human nutrients. So why I'm doing this is just to encourage you to encourage all my viewers here in Nigeria to start having garden. You go there in the Western world, like in Europe, in America, you can see the prep. They have gardens in their house. There are some of them just go to their garden, get their vegetable, take it to the kitchen and start cooking. You don't need to buy everything. You don't need to buy everything. Even some of them can have little poultry, like you can rear your chicken, something. It all depends on your environment. So let's start doing this in order for us to have food security here in Nigeria. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you love what you're seeing, and I want you to start doing same. Wow. So imagine when I can start seeing my fresh pepper, tomatoes, green pepper, the water leaf, bitter leaf, and all of that, the A4 leaf starts coming out. Let's start prepping. Let's encourage gardening in the house.
I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope with these few points of mine I'll be able to convince you and not to confuse you. So this is Victoria of Yasuyi Vicrest Properties. This is Vicrest Real Estate Talk. We'll be talking on the topic real estate goals in 2024. Did you achieve your real estate goal in 2023 despite the world economic instability? I want to use this video to refer you to our other channel at Victoria of Yasuyi, where we talk on the cost of building materials in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. We also help you you want to buy genuine lands and affordable luxury home. Vicrest Properties will help you do that. We also help you in investing wisely. So I'll use this video to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You know, today is the last day of the year 2023. Thank God for keeping us alive in good health, in sound mind. I just want to use this video to thank all our clients in Nigeria and in diaspora. Thank you for trusting Vicrest Properties. Thank you for being there with us. Thank you for investing with us. And I hope come 2024 we'll do more together. Thank you all for our clients who also introduced their friends and families to us that also bought from us. We just want to use this opportunity to thank all of you, our clients, our prospects. Thank you for trusting Vicrest Properties all through the year 2023. Together with you, we did wonderfully well, and I hope 2024 will do more, better, will do greater and excellently. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish you wonderful Happy New Year, and in the next few hours we'll be entering 2024. I wish every one of you a wonderful new year in long life, good health, prosperity. Wonderful new year. That new year, those of you that are yet to own your property will become your landlord and landladies come 2024, and those who have already gotten, I pray that God will provide for you to be able to develop your property, that you enter into your home, that you have your house that you want to build for tenants to move in. I wish all my clients in diaspora and in Nigeria, I wish you Happy New Year. Have a wonderful New Year celebration. Thank you. Please don't forget to click on the subscription button of this YouTube channel to subscribe so you always be notified of every latest updates ever the latest notification. You're a returning subscriber. Thank you for always watching our videos. Like our page, comment. Please, you can also share with your friends and family. Happy New Year! Woo! Have a wonderful New Year. Thank you.